Welcome to the whatever day this is going to go up in the 30 days of content. For 30 years, we are taking a look back at an old hobby of mine, which was Hearthstone. Um, this was a game that I played from 2014 right up till 2021, 2022. Loved the game, but I basically did everything that I wanted to do in it, and I don't play it as much. I now tend to be a battlegrounds player, where I find there's more interesting gameplay than there used to be. Um, got kind of burnt out on the ladder, just seeing the same decks and same stuff. But I thought we would revisit a deck that I loved, something that actually got me into creating decks that were off meta, outside of the meta, and it was a deck made by the streamer Noxious, and it was called Randuin, which is a play on Anduin and random. So basically, the deck was full. It was well. This is the Highlander Randuin. There's maybe like an RH Rahanduin. Um, but this is a Highlander version of Randuin. Basically, the deck is, let's just do a bunch of random stuff. The opponent doesn't have a clue what we're doing. We have a mix of everything in here, from the Galakron package for the invokes, random cards we will be getting, so it fits within the theme. Again, Mind Vision, classic, random card from the opponent's hand. Lore Walker Cho, because it's random and we have to have Cho. Same with Peggle. It's random, it's a 50% chance, it's a coin flip to draw an extra card. Resurrect, random. Again, copy 2 cards from the opponent's deck, which are random, and add them to your hand. Discover a spell from the deck. Discover any of the spells, so it's a random again. You don't know which you will get. Add a copy of the next card your opponent plays. So again, we don't know. We kind of know what they would play, but it's random what they can play. Random, randomly spread among enemies. So basically, it's copying. It's summoning their stuff. It's playing their deck, playing our deck as well. But again, we have the Holy and Shadow spells. We have more Invoke for Galakron. We have ETC with Bob. We have Soul Mirror, and then we have this Expanse, because we need board control from time to time. This is the best way to get it. Hysteria. We choose one of their minions, and it attacks randomly. Generally, we will do this when we are behind on board, or when we don't have cards to play, or we don't have minions on board. We basically do this. And copy 2 random cards from their opponent's hand. Mind Games, classic Randuin, come on. Posse Possession, again, it's their hand. Sonic Drake, because dragons are fun. We want dragons. We love dragons, and it's random. Except when we get Fairy Dragon, or a cheaper cost dragon that is no good. But anyway, we love dragons. We force each minion to attack another, again random. But generally, these are board catch-up board evening mechanisms. So summon 2 random 3-cost minions. Now generally we are never going to summon 3-cost minions unless it's like really bad. We are going to wait. We've got plenty of spells in the deck to keep that upgraded 2 6-cost minions. Again, Galakron with the Invoke package. We have Choke All, because I love this. 50% chance to corrupt the game with a random anomaly. Again, it's that whole, the opponent joins, he has no idea what's going on, and we just have a fun game. Reno, again, the reason that we are doing Highlander and single cards throughout the deck is we want to fully heal. Again, this goes also back to the Renathal. Increased deck size and 40 health. Now, I know you can get 40 health with the Story of Amara, but who wants to pay 10 mana for 40 health? I would rather just get it off the bat with Renathal plus an extra 9 cards in the deck. So, why not? Or 10 cards in the deck, depending on how you look at it. But anyway, yeah. So we want the save this obviously to wear like low health, and then play Reno, catch up back into health. Plus it buys us time to get more things going. We have Free from Amber, of course, classic priest spell. Discover a minion that costs 8 or more. These are very good with like rags, with the 9-cost drakes. There's a couple of good dragons that we can get. Most of the dragons getting, well, Nose isn't exactly good, but it's interesting if we get it. I'm talking more of the Rashron Drake, which is like really cool. That attacks a random enemy. Also the where is it? The D9. I know it's here. I played it often enough. Oh yeah, Runaway and Blackwing. Sorry, but yeah, Runaway and Blackwing. Deal 10 to a random enemy minion. It's cool. So yeah, free from like if we get like anything like, there's a lot of cool 8+ cost minions now. The game really does want you to catch up if you're behind on certain things. Now, of course, it sucks if it gets done to you, but that's like everything. So yeah. We got Clocksworth, summon 2 random legendaries. This can be awesome. You can get Undasta, or you can get Ice Hull. Really good rush minions to catch up into the game. You can also get Sneed. You can get Dromagus. Just a lot of good big legendaries. You can also get like really bad ones. You can get not really bad. Don't want to talk down to our boys Cho and Pagel, but you can get Pagel and Cho. You can just get Medivh. You can get Octazari, which is good if you have no cards in your hand. Really bad if you've got a full hand. Get Rag, of course. Or that you can. Kel'Thuzad I got a couple times. It was really awesome. You know, just being able to trade off the whole board. I had thought about putting an Avatar of Hearthstone in, and then there was Lena. Shop Manager. Also, Hearth. It's tempting. I don't know. We might revisit. But yeah, Lena, of course, cast spells. Generally, we'll be casting 3 and 4-cost spells. So, you know, a board full of 3-drops or 4-drops might be really cool. But again, it's finding the room in the deck. Like if I was going to put that in, I would cut the psychic. But again, we want to have cards in our hand. We want to be doing things. We do not want to be on the back foot the whole game. We want to catch up to the point where we have made the opponent spend a lot of their resources, and we just want to narrow in then on our starting to spend our own deck's resources. So Free from Amber, really good card. We got Galakron in because we've got the invoke packages that destroy minion, destroy more, destroy 2 minions, and then destroy three, I think, and then equip the Kolo. So that's how we'll play that. We've got Prisoner Yogg Saron, because again, choose a character, cast 4 random spells. Generally, they're okay. Sometimes you'll end up casting Myra's Unstable Element and draw your old deck and then die, but that's the nature of the game. We've got Grunty in because, again, board catch-up mechanism. We summon in 4 Murlocs plus Grunty, and we can shoot them. Who doesn't like shooting fish? Who doesn't like shooting fish? I just wish that the blaster in the image was an actual, fish gun, because that would make it slightly more thematic. But again, it's that whole board catch up, board waste, board destruction. Because generally we will be playing this when we are behind or when we need to kill off some stuff. So again, a Clocksworth plus summon 2 random legendaries. We can rewind 3 times. It's awesome. We got our boy Rag. Now, maybe Rag is the thing we want to cut, but again, it's that whole, it's a big minion, and it's random. There's a chance we kill off something decent with it. Also a chance just goes face and we end up dying to the board anyway. But yeah, maybe replacing him with Lena or Hearth. Again, Hearth is in my opinion worse than Rag because we are so behind whenever we replace our hand. So maybe Lena. Maybe that will be the thing. Yeah. Again, there was some consideration for Kronks. Again, it's deal 5. I'm liking this more than I thought I would. Maybe Kronks is the cut for Rag, but again, this is sort of useless if you don't have invokes. Like, you want this to be upgraded at least twice. Anyway, we'll consider this going forward. We have Reno, because again, we're a Highlander, so we want to remove all minions from the game. We want to clear boards. We want to have a good hero power. We can do so many things. We have deal 2, refresh 2, which is basically just 2 damage for free. We have deal 2, gain 4 armor, again keeping us in the game. We have fire bullet, which is deal 2, and then 1 across like a sweep. So again, very good, very board controlling, very sort of cool things. Shadow Ball is actually one of my favorites because again, it's 3 cost, it's random, but it's a 3 cost minion to help even off the board. Discover spells, again, filling their hand up with stuff that isn't in our deck. So yeah, very cool card. We have Farok in here because random 20 mana worth of spells, fire spells. It's good. It's not so good when we have when we get the Altar of Fire and we end up removing 3 cards from our deck as well, because stuff like that there sucks. Or Soulfire, it sucks. Or Cataclysm, anything that unfortunately empties our hand or our deck is well is not good. We generally want like flame strikes, um, meteors, stuff that clears their board without any cost us. And now we have to end on. We have Yogg-Saron Unleashed. It casts 2 random spells for every ability it uses. We have our take control of a minion in case we need to catch up again on board. We have our force a minion to attack a random enemy minion. This is awesome, especially if there's like a big minion and a board full of smaller ones. We play that there. We catch up. And then we have Tentacle Swarm. Fill your hand with 1/1 chaotic tentacles or tendrils. Sorry. These upgrade as you play them. So 1 cost spell, 2 cost spell. 3. Generally, you should only ever get 4 or 5 at the most. Because again, we are generating resource from the opponent and from other cards. We will never run out of cards in our hand. That's the one thing that is kind of certain from the deck. It's just surviving long enough to get to that point. So, and then we have classic Yogg. We gotta, cause like how many spells we generate, and we play Yogg, just perfect card to end on. Perfect card. So with that tour done, just want to shout out some of the other cards that we could have thrown in. We threw in our classic Knife Juggler. Knife Juggler. These are cool, but I think we're past that. We kind of same with the Mad Bomber and any of the bombers. It's Millhouse. Also, I would love to, but it's never going to happen. Gelbin. Classic Randuin, but again, with the times, Randuin has to evolve somewhat. We can't, like I say, we are playing Highlander, so let's get into, Hearthstone enough. We are playing in Wild, because that is the best way to demonstrate Randuin, because Standard is not good for this deck, so Wild it is. It is in season. So I really want to test this out, so we'll see.
Randuin versus Reno.
On the trail of adventure.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
No, I don't think we should keep Reno. We have a 3 and a 4. 3 and a 4.
Happy Hallows End.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Yeah.
Job done.
Peggle. Imagine we're gonna drop Peggle. Will he kill it, or will he let me have extra cards? Peggle's not good though if it stays on the board the whole game. Maybe one, then maybe soaking.
I can wait and fish all day.
He's like, what is going on? I wonder how many people will actually know Randuin, because it is is. So if it's a secret, which I hope it is, I get a copy of it. I think this whole deck is just spells. Oh dear. Card draw. We don't need. Thank you. There you go. This is gonna be awkward because Hegel is in. This also generates a card.
I wonder.
Either. Oh, this is good. See, this is why I like dragons. Play 8 other dragons, take an extra turn. Now we have some dragons. So, psychic. We have our oh boy. Thank you, Reno, for showing back up. If I play that show, he's just gonna fill my hand. There's no point in doing this because it's never gonna work. I did have a secret to play. Sure.
The future is clear. Your demise be near.
Ox. Oh.
Must choose quickly.
Job's done.
Draw. This is probably our whole thing is stealing cards, and he has no minions to steal. So mind games is useless. If I play a show, he'll just fill my hand up. There's just no point. Pego is just gonna burn me cards. Ugh, I don't think we're winning this.
My hand is too full.
Again, take the Gorgon. 3. Just sucks. You know what, Joe?
Jade Serpent. Psychic Detective coming through!
Okay.
What do I do with all these cards?
Again, good job. We have the Reno. I think this was the Inkwell. Time. That's yes. Playing against the Steel Sentinel here. That would have been good with the show though.
My hand is too full.
Hagel. I need a dump.
I wonder.
The glade is suffering.
Round is full. The only thing that would suck is if we burn the Reno or the Galacrond. Everything else is pretty useless. You guys only got 15 health though. A block. Meteor? Three, 6, 8. If only there was a way I could deal damage.
My hand is too full.
That probably could have been it. Don't play that really either.
I see your crime! I see your crime!
Yeah, lots of discover. What are you? A lot of stuff going on here. Zombie chow.
My hand is too full.
Galacrond.
Medicine!
Sure.
By tooth and claw!
Oh, well, thank you.
What do I do with all these cards?
Right. Maybe Spellbinder? Or Lyric Fergium? Nice.
consider.
Looking for a stand-up? Careful! It's against me! Job done.
So right now I'm gonna force him into, although he's probably realizing.
Has come to dethrone our former master. What do I do with all these cards?
That's not good. You can only get ice block regenerated. Let's throw another card. He's lost his healing. Or his, I burned the galaxy. Well, we do have last recall, so the only thing that sucks is we get that.
You've been in tighter scrapes, Reno. Move fast here. VIPs only.
Rely on you, dog. Yeah, that was like the worst thing. I didn't even think that he had. That's right.
What do I do with all these cards? What do I do with all these cards?
Thanks, Ren. So we he's doing it really actually. Yes. I see cleared his board.
What do I do with all these cards?
Okay. We have the Dark Shire. Well, he doesn't have a card to play there, so
Just a pinch of vigor.
What do I do with all these cards?
box.
Watch closely as I make everyone disappear.
Okay. Only I had a dragon to trigger that.
It's so crazy. Just might work.
For the Dragon Lord!
Dragon. I mean, it could take.
It's so crazy. It just might work. Gotta move fast here. Thousand Needles! Are you ready to rock? Job's done. My spellbook's running light.
The only thing that would suck is if we burned Varrock or Rag.
What do I do with all these cards?
Shit. You know what?
It's so crazy. It just might work.
Submit, heretic!
Hope is an illusion! I'm out of cards! No one will believe this!
That was crazy. Again, this was not a good show of the deck, but it was fun. Yeah, I definitely did not luck out against the guy with no minions in his deck. It was just that he turned his second ice block. But yeah.
Randuin versus the Lich King!
None shall escape my wrath.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
Need something on two, hopefully.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Chokehold, not.
Happy Hallows End!
Thy blood be born again.
Marches on the realm of the living.
Doing some leech. Stuff. Nice that it actually steals my max health.
I can wait and fish all day.
Sing along! You know the words!
My escape Peggle.
My blood for the Lich King!
Thank you, Peggle. Right.
I can't do that.
Hang on. I have to guess. Well, this was off the top, so I'm gonna guess it's. Okay.
It's a cover!
So at least now I know he has a Xavius in the deck.
My blood for the Lich King!
This is kind of fun. Divine Shield
I wonder.
That's pretty good.
Team spirit be the best.
It's a cover!
So at the moment, we're ahead on board, but unfortunately, Death Knight has a habit. Maybe not reality. And he just loves stealing help.
Shadows rise! Shadows rise!
Right. So, I know I said I would play this, but at the moment it's looking pretty playable. Yeah, turns out Xavius into Earthal.
I must consider.
Nice. This is not good, but 5-5 Wind Fury maybe. If we can put it to use.
Everybody needs a casket. Everybody needs a casket.
What am I playing against?
Nightmares are never forgotten.
The time has come to dethrone its master.
That's a lot of damage. That's we have Clocksworth and Farak. Oh my days. And he still hasn't cleaned up the board. Which is generous. So he hasn't, so
Stand and fight in darkest night!
so this is gonna get wild.
Oh.
You will be the first to transcend time.
Well, alright.
You will be among the first to transcend time. Hold it! His reign ends now!
Now we got our Swamp King Dread, which after a minion is played, it will attack it. I have to thank you for donating.
End of days is finally upon you! Truth is an illusion!
My hand is too full.
Yeah. What we should do is I'm going to shoot a bunch of Murlocs at you.
I must consider.
Yeah. Or I could just play Rag.
I wonder.
Hey, board control. Right, okay. So So he's going to kill the giant because it needs 3 of his hero power, which is fine. But he wants to kill the rag somehow.
You look tasty.
The hand is too full.
I think. Play this plus. Well, you know what? It's interesting.
I see a dark future.
We have Farak still. We have Viscera Awakened.
You look tasty.
So we have our own guy because he donated it to us. Probably is away from here. 20,
I must consider.
16. Yeah, no, there's not yet anyway. Not yet. I'm just gonna play Grunty.
I wonder.
Well, that was weakest.
Alone, we are weak. Stitched together, we are strong.
Let's go 5, 3, and 1 cost. Summon the 5 cost. Stitched. It's pretty much just gonna be. This.
You look tasty.
For the Dragon Lord! Succulent!
These are ours.
That works. Oh, that's interesting. That was an interesting interaction.
You're next.
The citadel stands strong.
Okay.
Hand is too full.
Secret agent coming through!
Aren't you a little snake? I will take your sock. So now we killed Jaden in hand. He has found his head now, so. Let's see. Discover a minion. Really, I got great discover as the Yogg. No, I'd rather do Twilight.
I must consider.
Must choose quickly.
Actually,
Corruption consumes all! Foolish monster!
okay. 14 health. That should be a bit tougher to get through.
From slumber!
And I'm just going for rock. I'm so tired of playing from behind here. Maybe we just continue. Here. Starts speaking in Simlish.
I wonder.
Do we give him the health? Or do we... I could just nightmare. Could just nightmare.
Must choose quickly.
Jan Worm. How you doing? Just onto my face, because this dies anyway. Anyway.
Every creature faces a choice. Serve another, or die alone.
I don't know why you had to do that now. We'll draw two. We'll take two more health away from him.
The future is clear. Your demise be near.
Must choose quickly.
dying health. He needs a board clear. He needs to either play Corpse Explosion or Army of the Dead. If he does that there, I have a Sarah plus Farak. So hopefully I win. That's fine. Plus we have I am so tempted. Does that mean it resurrects to my board or to his? That's the question.
Predictable.
Let's move quickly.
Act as your skin through your blood.
Oh, he's so close to death. I'm killing him with his own cards, which is funnier.
All forms of life will be crushed.
What are the odds?
That's what we have spared for you.
If I go down in the Galakrond, I really don't like that though. Ursoc, if I go with that into Ursoc, this is Death Round 2. Ursoc dies. I wish Resurrect meant something to me. Maybe it does. Maybe it. Well, do you know what? Okay. Okay.
From slumber.
Okay, then turn to my board. Okay. So let's resurrect.
Planetary decimation.
That was kind of crappy. That wasn't like, but it's fine, I guess.
I am beyond imagination.
Ugh. Keep thinking Valkyrie and Deathwell. I forgot that it had spell burst.
Unleash me.
One is fine.
I'll get right on it.
3 health is okay. You actually should have. Man, do I wish I had Reno.
Prizes.
The damned stand ready. Submit, heretic!
Tasty. You
Confounded! Astounding!
was imaginative.
Oh no, he's floating.
What if he be dead with all? He be dead with all.
Okay. Why? I
What if
Ceaseless doesn't do anything really. 14. 22. Well,
time's running out? That was imaginative.
Stop copying me! Stop copying me!
and we're
The master gave me many gifts.
That's not real. Well, this and plague. I'll have an idea.
That was imaginative.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha. This is the final. We're so close. What can we do? Okay, one more. I think this gives you a good general idea of what the Randuin deck does. Deck list, by the way, will be in the description if you want to play it. or even if you have some ideas on how to tinker with it. Again, it's not meant to be a like fully competitive deck.
Randuin versus the
It's
Lich
meant to be
King!
chill.
All will serve me in death.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
Any of these at the moment, maybe we'll get a redemption. A full hand worth of spells. That's not good.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Happy Hallows End.
No. No hello? No?
I have but little time.
We all do. This guy is roping. I have a feeling we might be conceding this, or am I petty enough to actually sit with a guy that is clearly this might go in the bloopers. This will be bloopers because unless we trash him so thoroughly. Oh, these are things that you don't miss. I am petty enough for I will probably do this.
I have but little time.
Next card. Halfway. Okay. Bro might be on a mobile connection.
Your opponent's ready.
Okay. Yay, we won! The way I wanted to. Okay. Okay, we're now a penguin. We went from a laburnome to a penguin. Okay. Okay. We got one more. By the way, that just to temper expectations, that last guy was probably playing on a mobile connection. But there is people out there that will literally rope every turn for
Randuin
90
versus
seconds.
Uther.
I will fight with honor.
A
So,
just
yeah.
cause is always worth fighting for.
Oh, a Paladin. Paladin.
be Hallow's End.
No thing, no game. Oh, he's a Murloc. Oh, this is gonna be a toughie. This is probably gonna be worse for me than the Lich King Death Knight game. Because this deck is just meant to go fast. I mean, fast. I don't know if we're gonna last till 10 mana. I think we're gonna die before that. Well, if he built the deck properly. At least we have posse possession. That's a little bit fun. That's not. Okay. I said fast. I didn't mean the guy was gonna literally smack his face into his mouse and like hit me in the face. That was literally the best value. Buddy. One mana.
Step forth
I
into
can't
the
do
time
that.
ways.
You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Is he gonna play the flyer? He probably will play Spectral Flyer, trade it in. Or he'll, yeah, he will probably trade in 2-2 to value trades. If he does that there, he's coining. Spectral Flyer. Oh, he doesn't even need it. That's even worse for me because that is. He's not even doing that. Drops we got. 3 random enemies.
Don't tamper with time.
Okay, we're racing him. We are putting him a bit on the back foot. Oh, he's just. I don't know why he's doing that. Agent attack first. Okay. Wow. Oh, that is. You know what? We're here to have a bit of fun. And I like expensive cost minions that are cheap. this guy playing. Like stars align, which transforms all mines in the hand at the cost of 4 to keep the original cost. So, you know, he is 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 12. 1 off the end. So we're gonna counter.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you. Target eliminated.
No retreat! For the Alliance!
This is the problem. This is what happens when you just go face the whole game. And you don't try and control the board. That deck specifically needs board control to build up the Murloc. It needs to build up steam. You can't just smack.
Predictable.
Yeah. Oh, you misclicked, did I? That was very fast.
The victory is yours.
Okay. So yeah, meant to be a serious deck, meant to be a fun deck, meant to have. It's quite costly given the amount of legendaries in the deck. But if you have them, don't ever craft. Please don't ever craft Lord Walker Show. Please don't craft Show or Peggle. I only have these because I've been in the game for 10 years and have most of the cards. Don't ever craft Show or Peggle. Don't ever craft Cho'Gall either. Yeah. Don't craft most of these that aren't like standard. But if you have them, play them. And with that being said, folks, thanks for joining me. We've had a bit of fun. We've got 2 wins. 2 wins and 1 loss. Yeah, I think. We're not counting the Death Knight that literally wiped himself. But anyway, yeah, so this is a bit of fun. You may never see another one of these videos, but yeah, just thought I would do something fun. So have a good day, folks, and I'll see you around. Peace.